Family life education. Family life education works to prevent problems or issues from occurring, or they work to prevent problems from escalating. This education works by taking family science principles and practices to the general public in educational settings outside of the classroom, usually in workshop format. My workshop will strengthen relationships in the home, and it will adopt ways to communicate more effectively between family members. There are several roles in family life education. The expert approach is this function is to transmit a fixed body of knowledge and information to the learner. The facilitator approach, which is the one I prefer, helps participants gain access to the knowledge they already have within them. This approach might be used best when the audience members possess a substantial amount of knowledge and are highly motivated learners. They will want to learn because the topic at hand will be important to them. I will present knowledge from the experts to the learner, and I will encourage the audience to participate in role playing to better learn the skill or the topic that we are discussing in the workshop. And based on the audience needs, I will focus on what is most important to them. Prevention. There are 3 different types of prevention. Primary, I will focus on helping families develop the knowledge and skills that they need to build strong relationships before problems or issues arise. This could be an example of maybe a young couple getting married. They're like a sponge full of, they just want to sponge up all of the information that's available. And they maybe haven't developed bad habits with communication. They don't have a teenager in the home, maybe causing a little bit of uproar. They're just this new, fresh couple. So that would be maybe the primary focus of them developing the knowledge before issues arise. The secondary one would be I would help those who are showing some signs of risk where intervention would prevent more serious problems from occurring. An example that I thought of that was my sister Tiffany and her sweet husband Ryan both passed away within a few years of each other in their mid-30s. And they had a child named Brett, and Brett ended up having no parents. And so he came to live with us and kind of became a member of our family. So when I thought of this example of someone who's kind of already developing a little bit of issues and having a problem with communication and adjustment, I thought of the secondary because he was showing some signs of risk. And it was a big difference, you know, for even our family. The 4 kids we had became, instead of the fun cousins, they were now siblings. And my husband and I, who were the cool aunt and uncle who took them to the beach and let them swim in the pool and stay up late, now had to say, do your homework and brush your teeth and get ready for school. And so we kind of all had a different family dynamic for he to adjust to and us. So this actually really reminded me of him because we really needed an intervention before serious problems would begin occurring, because he was showing some signs of risk already at the time that he moved in. The third would be tertiary. If anyone in my audience was experiencing a great deal of distress in which educational programs alone would not be enough, I would then recommend therapy and help from professionals so they could better assist them and their needs. Marketing family life principles. It's really important to reach out to the topic of the workshop, to those who the topic of the workshop will benefit most. So the involvement of the target audience is critical not only in program design, but also in the planning, the implementing, and the evaluation of the program. And the product need to deliver consistently high quality services to the audience so the people will get what they're coming for. The price. Audience must feel that the benefit for improvement outweigh the cost for their participation. Usually there are no tangible costs, especially for these workshops, but there will most likely be intangible costs, such as just the time and energy it takes the audience to get to the place to participate in the workshop. All of those are intangible costs, but very important to look at. And the place, the location should be convenient and familiar to the target audience. It should be a place that's comfortable and a setting where people will feel free to open up and really be comfortable with the workshop. And promotion. Marketing through personal communication or word of mouth has found to be the most effective way of getting a target population to adopt to a specific action. Example, I have a friend named Kelly, and she sells skirts and dresses for a LuLaRoe company. She would always send me Facebook invites, and she'd send me emails, and she'd send me, attachments, links to her blog. And I kind of always just brushed them off or deleted them. I wasn't that interested. But then one time she came over to my house. She brought a couple dresses and a shirt and some skirts. She said, I want to see how these look on you. And she brought those over and really targeted me as her audience and made me feel like it was more personal. So by doing that, I went ahead and tried on the dresses and tried on the clothes. And I really felt, yes, they were a good product and I liked them. And I also realized that it was important for her to have me like them and to share in something that she felt strongly about. So by targeting me as her audience and being specific to my needs, it actually helped her as well. I had several insights when going over the last 3 weeks of reading material. The one thing that just kept standing out to me is I need to find a topic for my workshop that I am passionate about. A topic that I feel is crucial to improving the quality of life, a topic that I know that is important and I want others to feel of its importance too. For me, any topic related to family is of interest to me. I want to learn anything and everything about family because it really does mean a lot to me. I am passionate about this topic, and I know that it will show to my audience the excitement that I have about it and the desire I have to learn and make every family situation successful. I think that I would project energy and encouragement to my audience discussing this topic because I do feel so strongly about it. And when we are viewed by our audience as positive, excited, and knowledgeable, we give the audience a sense of excitement and hope. An important part of family life education is helping to motivate those you work with. In order to motivate people, we must be positive and share a message in our workshop that is uplifting and offers hope. Now, this doesn't mean we need to pretend that everything is right in the world and there's no drama and there's nothing we need to work on or improve, but it does mean that we need to relay the message in a way that will motivate others and inspire change. Thank you.